So guys, it seems that we are going to be getting a brand new update to crafting in Murder Mystery 2 in the future. This update seems to have already been started by Nicholas, and we even have a screenshot of what the crafting update might look like once it comes out. So for those who don't know, for the past 5.5 years, we have been expecting a new update to crafting in Murder Mystery 2. You can just go to the inventory, go to the crafting station. It says Season 1 crafting is coming soon. It said this since mid-2019, so we've been waiting for this for a while, but according to a new leak, there might be a new update coming to crafting very soon. So I know there's a lot of people probably thinking, man, I guess people found a way to start leaking updates again. Time to pack our bags. But actually, leaks are still patched, and leaks have been patched since October, but this leak is a little bit interesting. I'm gonna show it up on screen right now, which as you can see, this is a completely brand new UI to the MM2 crafting screen. This UI is not currently seen in Murder Mystery 2, at least to the public eye. Now, when you open up crafting, it looks like this. It's the OG crafting UI that was made back in like 2016, I believe. But this crafting UI that just got leaked is actually inside of Murder Mystery 2, technically. You're not able to see it, but hackers were able to find out that there's some secret crafting UI that you cannot see publicly, but it is inside of the real Murder Mystery 2. You just can't see it. But saying that it's in the real Murder Mystery 2 right now, that means it's already started production and that we are probably going to be seeing a crafting update in Murder Mystery 2 very soon. Like maybe even in the next update, maybe in the Christmas update, we could see a small update to crafting, or maybe sometime in 2025, we could see like a dedicated crafting update. Like maybe Season 1 crafting will finally be added into the game in a future update. We're not really 100% sure. No one really knows why Nicholas updated the crafting UI inside of Murder Mystery 2, and no one knows why we can't see it. Like, why does Nicholas still have the old crafting UI if Nicholas already made a new one? I mean, as you can see on screen, it's probably not done. There's no like buttons on screen besides like the recipe button. So this is most likely an unfinished UI that maybe Nicholas wanted to finish up for the Halloween update, but maybe Nicholas just didn't have time to finish it, so he's going to be doing it at a later date. Obviously, no one knows. Nicholas hasn't said anything about a crafting update. There's a good chance he never will until the update comes out, because you guys know Nicholas. My man has the communication skills of a literal toddler. Like, Nicholas, obviously, he doesn't talk about updates a whole lot, so no one knows why Nicholas made a crafting update. He has not said anything about it. Maybe he'll talk about it in the future. Like, maybe when this video comes out, maybe he'll start talking about it in the Discord server. I'm not so sure, but what could this mean for Murder Mystery 2 in the future, and what could we possibly see as a crafting update? Now, obviously, Season 1 crafting is a big contender of what Nicholas is finally working on. We've been in Season 1 for 5.5 years. We've been expecting this crafting update for a long time, so it's about time we finally see this. But an idea that some people had, I honestly kind of hope Nicholas does this, but maybe bringing back Christmas crafting. For those who don't know, in a lot of Christmas updates back in the day, there used to be crafting recipes for the update that you could only get during Christmas. Like, for example, a lot of fan favorite Christmas godlies like Green Luger, Red Luger, Chill, Handsaw, Ginger Luger, and I believe a couple others as well were obtained only by crafting. There was a lot of crafting recipes only obtained during Christmas, and it was honestly a pretty loved feature seeing some Christmas only crafting recipes, especially seeing how crafting is sort of a neglected feature in Murder Mystery 2. It was always nice seeing Nicholas do some updates for crafting only for events, but I don't think Nicholas has done Christmas crafting since like 2018. It's been like 6 years since Nicholas did any sort of Christmas crafting, so maybe during the Christmas update we could be seeing some Christmas only crafting recipes. I mean, the Christmas update is gonna be coming in 1 month from now, so seeing how Christmas is probably gonna be the next update in MM2, maybe there'll be some crafting updates there. But obviously I feel like most people are waiting for Season 1 crafting just so we can finally get to the next step of Murder Mystery 2. Seeing how we don't really get that much permanent updates in Murder Mystery 2, usually it's just events, at least the past few years. So it would be nice to finally see like a permanent update to the game so we can finally see Murder Mystery 2 have some changes that aren't just a limited time event that get removed after a couple months. Because if there are no events going on in Murder Mystery 2, the game is kind of the exact same as it was back in like 2019, 2020. I think the last permanent update we got in the game was in the middle of 2020 when we got a couple new powers like Trap and Sprint. Those are the last actual permanent additions to the game. I guess besides some quality of life features. Like, I know we got some VIP server settings last year. That was technically a permanent update, but besides that, there hasn't really been a whole lot. So I think everyone would be happy to see Nicholas finally add something like Season 1 crafting. So we're actually able to salvage like the Season 1 items from way back in the day, like Rune and Splash, for example. You cannot craft these at all. Even though they've been out for over 5 years now, you still can't do anything with these. And maybe we'll even see some brand new godlies in the crafting station as well if season 1 crafting does end up coming out. I remember I had an idea a couple years ago. I made a whole video talking about this. It was an old video, but I said like maybe like if you could craft both Lightbringer and Darkbringer together, you could get like an ancient tier bringer item, which I think would be kind of cool, crafting both of them together. So you have to do like a lot of mystery box 2s to get that. It would remind me a lot of the flames crafting recipe where you needed heat and tides to make flames. It was ancient back in the day, so it was a lot cooler to have flames back then. Honestly, I'm not sure if Nicholas would do that nowadays though, because those items have been duped to oblivion the past 5 years. So is Nicholas really gonna want to make these crafting recipes that would probably be super easy to get? Like, if I feel like so many people have Lightbringer and Darkbringer together. Back in the day, they were extremely rare. Nowadays, they're not as rare, but I think seeing any update to crafting, people would be extremely happy for, and I am pretty excited to see Nicholas finally starting to get some work done on crafting, because this has been one of the most neglected and forgotten features in Murder Mystery 2. Because to be honest, when was the last time you did any crafting in Murder Mystery 2? I don't think I've done any crafting in like the past 4 years. I think the only time anyone does crafting is just for a joke, like just to like salvage like a godly, like just for like some YouTube content, like, oh, I'm about to salvage my eternal. No, why did I do that? I didn't even see the full UI because I died when I salvaged it, but I just salvaged a godly for no reason. That was kind of stupid. You can't even salvage every godly, by the way. Only like half the godlies are actually able to be salvaged. I have no idea why. I think like every godly that came out after season 1, you're not able to salvage. Actually, no, that's not even true, because you can't salvage Boneblade either, and that was 2018, so I don't know. Just a lot of these godlies you can't even salvage, and I don't know why, but I am excited to see what Nicholas does have in store for crafting, seeing how he has actually been working on crafting recently. Hopefully crafting can actually be kind of useful again, because I feel like ever since the big duping incident that happened a couple years back, everyone kind of stopped caring about crafting because there's really no point to it anymore. Like, honestly, why would you craft 10 seers to get a random painted seer? Like, honest question, because seer is the same value with like all of the colored seers. Like, it's 3 value. There's even some colored seers that are less, like 2 value for yellow seer, even though you need like 10 normal seers to get one of these. Like, there's actually no point of crafting anymore, just because the best godlies you can get from crafting is the colored seers, and you need 10 normal seers, but you'd just be losing so much value if you did that. So Nicholas, bro, I'm waiting for this crafting update. I want you to know this, because crafting is so useless nowadays. Like, we really need you to actually make an update to it so it's actually useful again, you know what I'm saying? I feel like even if we did get a crafting update, it probably wouldn't be that useful after like a couple months, because I'm gonna just take a solid guess and say that hackers will just use bots to grind for these godlies just to craft the new ones and then sell them on eBay and just lower the value, just like what happened with the vampire stuff. They're super low value now because of the hackers. I mean, look at this, 350 value. That's just sad. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see what Nicholas does, but please let me know in the comment section. Are you guys excited for this new crafting update in Murder Mystery 2? I'm excited for Nicholas to do anything with crafting because it's been so long, but I am a little bit concerned of what the values are gonna be with it because of all the hackers and stuff. I just died as vampire. That's kind of sad, but yeah, guys, that's about it for this video, so I'm gonna end it off here. Till until next time, goodbye!